are off. Gina Romantica was away well. Didia has sharp early speed, and here comes White Beam, and White Beam just cruises to the front. They don't appear to be going so quickly in the opening furlong. So it is White Beam in front, Didia second, and Evie Jets will be in third through the opening furlongs. Moira is next. Gina Romantica settles in mid-pack. A three-wide Nisi Marie is racing on the outside of Mission of Joy. Coppice is inside of that pair, then Fluffy Socks, and at the back of the field, it is Chili Flag. They're covered by 10 lengths around the first turn, and it's White Beam cruising along, 24-1 for the opening quarter mile. Evie Jets moves up to take second. Didia gets a nice trip, coasting along in third. Then it's Gina Romantica, fourth and 4 lengths off the lead, followed by Moira, Nisi Marie in the black silks on the outside, and Mission of Joy is in between those two. Frankie Dettori has a strong hold of Coppice, who's 8 lengths off them. The same can be said for Arad Ortiz and Chili Flag, and Fluffy Socks is behind that pair. 49-2. White Beam gets it all her own way. Into the far turn, a length and a half in front. Evie Jets in second. Didi on the inside, still third. Gina Romantica is fourth. Nisi Marie has 5 lengths to make up. Moira gets a nudge and moves by her. She's angling to the outside. Coppice is 7 off the pace. Chili Flag in the yellow will come widest of all as the field turns for home. White Beam digging in. Gina Romantica, Evie Jets, Didi along the inside. They're in the final furlong, and White Beam keeps on going. Gina Romantica, Didi inside of her, and Moira. It is Flavian Pratt and White Beam looking for a repeat. White Beam all the way in the Diana. Tight photo for second between Gina Romantica and Moira. Didia finished fourth.
They're off. In the filling and mare turf, an Italian came out well from the inside and immediately will take the early lead. And Fev Rover is away running in second position as they cross over the main track. State Occasion is there on the outside. Then Lumiere Rock, Moira, and Warm Heart takes her spot down toward the rail. Lindy is after that. Then With the Moonlight and Spiral in between horses about 7 lengths off the lead. Then Win Maryland, Didia, and McCulick. So they race by us with in Italian. No surprises here. Setting the pace. On top 3/4 of a length over State Occasion running in second. Fev Rover is third. On the inside is Warm Heart in fourth. She's 4 lengths off the lead. Right behind her With the Moonlight on the inside of Lumiere Rock. And then comes Moira in Spiral, saving every inch of ground under Frankie Dettori. 7 lengths off the lead through a 46.9 half mile. The pace is solid for the distance. Lindy is right behind in Spiral. Win Maryland tucked in behind them. Then Didia, McCulick is some 12 lengths off the lead as they race onto the backstretch with In Italian to catch. She's on top by a length and a half. State Occasion continues to pursue from second. Warm Heart and Fev Royer heads apart, third and fourth behind them. Lumiere Rock on the outside of With the Moonlight, who's down toward the rail. After that, a break of another 2 to Moira. In Spiral, still on the inside, and she's still 6.5 lengths behind. Then comes Lindy and Win Maryland, Didia, second last McCulick, the trailer, behind stablemate In Italian, who has made the pace throughout. State Occasion edging up alongside in second. Warm Heart waiting for a place to go. Meanwhile, Moira swings up on the outside. Fev Rover is right there in contention. Nothing yet from In Spiral. She's going to weave to the outside. She still has 6 lengths to gain. In Italian to catch. Warm Heart ranges up alongside of her and goes on by. Here comes In Spiral and Moira. Here comes In Spiral after Warm Heart. In Spiral! And Frankie Dettori timed it right. Warm Heart was next. Moira and Win Maryland.
And as they break, a nice beginning. Fev Rover on the inside. Away very sharply, Rocky Sky makes a beeline for the lead on the outside, and it's Fev Rover in front. Up to second, Rocky Sky. They raced out by 2.5 to With the Moonlight, who's gone to third on the outside, 3 wide from Skims. Amazing Grace on the rail, a length in behind them, Aspen Grove. 1.5 to Moira, the outside of Consumer Spending, and back second last, Atomic Blonde. And to the inside of the hedge last is California Queen. They string out over about 10 lengths. And Fev Rover shows the way. Fev Rover by about 1/2 length to Rocky Sky. Sky. 2.5 to Skims is third. 3 parts to With the Moonlight. A length and a half away, Amazing Grace on the inside, followed by Aspen Grove. 2 behind them, Moira shading Consumer Spending. 4 or 5 lengths away came Atomic Blonde, and the trailer remains California Queen, but out in front, Fev Rover. Out in the lead by about a long neck to Rocky Sky. A couple away in third placing Skims. Moving forward is With the Moonlight, handy in fourth. 1 to Amazing Grace, scraping the hedge, and behind them came Aspen Grove. Moira's about 6 off the pace. On the inside, Consumer Spending. 3.5 to Atomic Blonde, and 5 away last California Queen. They sprint off with Rocky Sky going to the front. Into second, Skims. They head to the half mile. Fev Rover's backing into third. Coming forward is With the Moonlight, and running home is Moira down on the outside. Amazing Grace the rail. Back in the center is Aspen Grove. 3 lengths away, Consumer Spending, and then Atomic Blonde and California Queen. Rocky Sky pressured on the outside. Skims. Fev Rover's starting to come back. With the Moonlight 3 wide, and now Moira right off the track coming after all of them. And here comes Moira right down the extreme outside. About 5 across the track. Fev Rover's rebounded and gone to the front and got clear. Moira down the outside giving chase, and back in third is With the Moonlight. On the inside, Fev Rover right down the outside. With the Moonlight and Moira, but it is Fev Rover flying through on the inside, and Fev Rover proving much the best in the E.P. Taylor Stakes and absolutely relished the ground. Fev Rover wins 2.5 to With the Moonlight. Moira was third, and back in fourth Skims, followed by California Queen. 2-4-20. And they're off. And a very nice break in the centre for Mistrakaris. Came out on top of Ready Lady. Skims is there with Fev Rover going to second and third. And as they settle into stride, Atomic Blonde dropped out to clear last. Moira's back second last. Ready Lady is third last, but the leaders out by about 3/4. Mistrakaris, Fev Rover in second. And on the outside, Skims have a break on them. A couple away, Ready Lady to the inside. Moira's about 3 parts away second last, and 2.5 to Atomic Blonde is last. Slumming along in front, Dylan Davis has the lead on Mistrakaris, loping in the lead by 2.5 lengths to Fev Rover, keen to go forward. On the outside, under a tight rein is Skims, a length to Ready Lady. Tracking nicely now, Moira more relaxed, and last on the inside, nudging up, is Atomic Blonde. About 5 lengths covers the field in the Canadian Stakes, and showing the way remains Mistrakaris by a length. Fev Rover's coming up, muscling in. On the outside, Skims is joining the fray. A length and a half away is Ready Lady under some pressure. Moira is starting to pass, is closing on the top trio gradually, and Atomic Blonde is last. They race to the 3.5, and it's Mistrakaris a neck in front. Right behind is Fev Rover. 3 wide Skims. 2 to Moira's picking up the bit, and starting to wind up run is Atomic Blonde. Ready Lady at the back, and now coming forward Fev Rover and Skims to join Mistrakaris, and Moira looms on their outside really well, and she's got momentum deep on the track, and Moira has dashed past them all, and she's back with a vengeance, and Moira's spacing them here as race 3 in front of Fev Rover. Atomic Blonde down the outside, flat up against the rail, and she's going to give them a galloping lesson in the Canadian Stakes. And wow, what a fantastic return to her best form. Moira just saunters in and wins as she likes. She's won it by 5.5 lengths. Skims narrowly second from Atomic Blonde. Fev Rover was next, then Ready Lady, and last Mistrakaris. The time 1:46.04.